Welcome to the new UI of Pattern PXM. Today I'm going to do a general walkthrough of the new UI and how you can search the system. One thing you're going to note is that there is a search bar up at the top of the page, and that search bar is going to be looking for the name of any folders that we have in the system, the name of any products, as well as the name of any images that we have in the system. It will also search for any tags that have been added to those folders as well. So you can search in the system. Example, men. We have men's products and women's products for clothing, and you can see that options for folders are popping up. Women pops up because obviously men is part of women, of the name women, and it shows products as well in the system that match or have a tag in here. So these are tagged as men, which is why it's showing up, as well as any files in the system that are also tagged men as well. You can click on those. So here, sorry, you can click on this folder and it will pull up all of the products that show up underneath this product folder over here. If you'd like to see the category structure and see all of the folders, you have the option to view them up in the left-hand corner. You can click on folder. You can see that right now we're in the men folder. We also toggle to women, and you can watch it change the search results on the side. If you'd like to dial down farther, you can also do this by continuing to search and to toggle down into the system. Over on the side, you will notice that all of the category folders have a folder icon next to them. Once you get to the product level or the SKU level in your system, you'll see that there is a page next to them. Those are our products. Anything that is beneath this folder here is showing as a product. And then you can toggle as well to files. And it's going to show you all of the images or assets, videos, documents that are also found beneath this folder as well. You can, if you'd like to see just for one product, you can click into that product and it's going to show you all of the images for that product, or if there was any videos, documents, other miscellaneous, it would show a number next to how many are in that product. For example, here, images, there's 5. You can also click on attributes, and it's going to show you as well all of the attributes in the system. You can now go back to that main screen by clicking search with the, going back to the search results here by clicking on search. You can go back to the main screen by clicking on city sport, or the whatever icon that you have up at the top in this bar here. This is going to bring you back to the home page. Another option to get back to the home page is by coming over into this left-hand navigation bar and clicking on home. This will bring you back to the same home page as well. In our system as well, you'll notice that there's some folders that are showing here. These are featured folders that have been set up by the administrators of your instance. So you can click on those featured folders and that will bring up the products that are found within that folder. Notice that it was the women folder, and you can now see that we are inside of that folder. If you would like to share any items, you can click and download the images and the assets that are in there. You can also click on this button and it has the ability to do a couple of things. Most importantly, you can share this information. If you click share, it'll give you a link that you can then paste up in this top navigation bar. And this will give those products now into a shareable link that you can send to anybody. They don't need to be users in PXM to be able to access these images. And they now can download or view these products, and it shows them the images and the attributes as well. Another option is you can add these to a lightbox. A lightbox is a saved search that will be found here. When you've selected the items or the images that you'd like to add, you can click on the 3 dots at the bottom and click Add to Lightbox. That Add to Lightbox button is going to be able to give you the option to add it to an existing one, or you can create a new lightbox at that time. I've already created one, so I think I'm just going to select this, and I'm going to add these 2 new products to this lightbox. Now you can see I have some backpacks images in my lightbox, as well as the full product folders here, the WH02 or WH03 products. Now I can share all of these at the same time by sharing my lightbox and creating the same link as before. Finally, one thing that I'd like to show you is that we have the ability to do a bulk search. If you have the name of multiple folders that you're trying to pull up at the same time, multiple products, for example, the WH02, 03, and then there's other folders as well throughout the system you'd like to pull up, and you have those names, you can do a bulk search by entering all of these items. You can copy and paste them from a list, or you can type them in directly, click enter, WH03, enter, and you can search as many of these as you'd like in the system. When you do that, it's going to pull up those items once you click apply at the bottom. Finally, if you have any questions or if you're looking for more articles, you can find those by clicking on this blue magnifying glass down in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. When you click on this, you can click help, and it's going to pull up all of these items, or you can just click on the search for help, and it's going to pull you again to these folders that have multiple articles, for your reference.